Flexx Luther, Morgan Snickeroom. So much soul, about to bust out the room. All different flavors, way more than 32. From these shoes, you can't mess with these dudes. Nike Reeboks, about to sock the knees. Golden Goose is on dude.
What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of Soul Brothers, hosted by yours truly, Flexx Luther, and none other than Morgan Snickeroom. What's up? What's new? And how you feeling, my guy?
What is up, man? Yeah. If Flex seems a little irritable today, just know we were actually supposed to start recording about an hour ago. Yeah, that's on me. So it's all right. We're gonna make this is gonna be a good one. So maybe Flex curses me out for the first time and we get that explicit rating, or everything goes smoothly. So you gotta listen to find out.
So just so y'all guys can get just the context of like what he's talking about. So let's say you text Morgan at 7 o'clock and say, "Hey, are you free?" Morgan's gonna text you back at 11 and be like, "No." Obviously, it's 3 hours later. You're not free. We get it.
It's how many hours later?
3. Oh, 4. 8, 9,
That's
10,
crazy.
11, 4.
We're recording on this one.
I ain't gonna cut it out, nigga. It's all right.
Good.
It's all right. It's all right. I'm good with math.
No, that's Go ahead.
I'm good with math and measurements and all that good stuff.
Yeah, I bet. I bet. You but you don't use a calculator, you use Pyrex.
Nah. I eyeball it. No, let me stop.
All right. So what do we got on feet today, man?
I wore my babies, my Taxi 12s from 2013. These bad boys are not saying nowhere at all. But
so those look extremely clean, bro. I'm not gonna front.
Okay, look. You gotta bear with me because retro 12s are pretty much like the phone posits of Jordan.
Yeah, I'm not hating.
Those
bro.
things are durable. Good. Like you gotta be like really for you to bust up a pair of 12s. You definitely putting in that work. Like,
so you ever seen White Castle?
Nah, we got White Castle here.
But y'all got Crystals?
No, we got Burger King.
Okay, cookout, right?
Cookout,
yeah. you never see a fresh pair of like Jordan 12s at the cookout, man. It's like
nah, you ain't gonna see no 12s at all. Nah, the cookout is more like a hangout spot for like trucks, like the F-150s, 250s and stuff. That's not really retro 12 land over there, bro.
All right, hold on, I got you. Yeah, we had to edit what I was saying because I was talking crazy about people in lean 12. So if this sounds a little bit weird, just know that I got a little bit out of pocket. We're not in a space now where we can mess up any hustle. If you've been listening, you already know that Converse is a done deal. It's not happening. So we're not trying to ruin any more relationships. So we had to take out some of the podcasts, but maybe if y'all give us a deal, we'll release.
Our first complex con is gonna be Soul Brothers versus Converse, bro. They're gonna be like
I thought podcast. Converse against it's gonna be Soul Brothers against
them two.
Bleep it out.
Them two. Nah, but we need let's talk about what you have on feet today.
Okay, so let me show you what I got on feet today. So what you think? What brand I go with today?
All right, so you got your racquetball tennis hat on. You got your vest on. I'm going Asics. Asics.
This is a pair of shoes that matches with my pants. So
all right.
The pants I got on.
I love when he does this.
It's peach. Right, peach pants on. Okay.
You don't mix brands, so it's gotta be Adidas.
So, okay, we can talk about this. It's actually Sake.
Well, I've never seen what are those?
Okay, let me tell you. I'm gonna play a long game. Come close.
Are you really? No, I'm sick.
This is the Saucony and Shoe Gallery Grid 9000 locals only colorway. It's like a Miami themed. I never knew what this like black toe box and like front part was supposed to be. But it's like a Miami theme because Shoe Gallery is in Miami. But really, really clean pair. Materials are soft. I've had my eye on this sneaker for probably like 10 years, and this part has always thrown me off, but I pulled the trigger because I found a great price on these, like $50 or something like that, and they're like pretty close to being in that stock. So there's another one today.
Well,
Oh wow, I lost my train of thought.
They go with the
Um,
pants though, right?
no, not really. There's two different types of peaches. Like that's like a vibrant highlighter
So
pink.
so here's what I
Oh,
want you to understand.
you're blending. You're not color matching.
I'm blended, yeah. I'm not from
All right.
middle of the sticks, North Carolina.
I don't color match either. So,
Good. Sounds like you did based on what you just said.
well, you said match. You didn't say
Oh,
blend.
okay, I'm with you. I'm with you. I did say match, didn't I? I
Huh.
said it goes with it. It goes with it.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
So
enough.
what you were talking about, I don't mix brands, right?
Yeah.
So we gotta talk about this. I know this wasn't on the docket,
Mm-hmm.
but like if it's like Nike,
Mhm.
Reebok, Adidas,
Uh-huh.
right? Jordan. I'm not mixing those brands.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
But like I will throw on some New Balances, socking these Asics with some Adidas pants or some Nike pants.
Yeah, I've always felt that way too. Like I remember I did a fit video and I had the Cherry Blossom 960s, 9060s,
Mhm.
and I put on a brown Nike hat, and I got called out for mixing brands. But I've always just seemed like the main brands like
Yeah.
Nike and Adidas, they all just, it's not even that, it's like that unspoken rules. It's like it doesn't look good together. Like,
Yeah.
because I
Yeah.
feel like both of them are like polarizing brands. So like
Mhm.
you got this big Adidas logo and then you have this big Nike logo.
Yeah.
As far as like when you do a New Balance or a Saucony, it's not that big of a, like Saucony's got like those the three
Yeah,
dot
the
branding,
three dot,
but it
yeah.
doesn't have like Saucony across it. And New Balance has got the end, and some of them don't really have the end, and it's like real subtle. It's not
Mhm.
like a big Nike check or those three stripes. So that's why
Yeah.
I don't like. That's why I don't like mixing them.
Yeah. Well, like, cause like even with Adidas pants, right? Adidas pants, they have the three
So two-
stripes all the way
Mhm.
down the side. So it's like, you know,
It's hard. It's hard to you like your what do they call it? You're cross matching patterns when
Yeah.
you're doing like Nike, and because they do, like I said, they really brand their clothing.
Right.
It's very noticeable. Like I noticed a Nike sweater. I noticed Adidas pants. I know there's a Adidas hat. How do you say Adidas? Do you say it what
Adidas.
how I know I heard my guy Jordan Young, Sneakernomics. He be like he says like
Adidas.
yeah.
Yeah,
And I
that's how
heard
they
somebody
say it over in Europe and Australia and stuff.
I heard somebody call
Adidas.
Asics Asics.
That's wrong. That's just somebody
Okay.
who can't spell, can't read. Or maybe it's just a what's it called? Like you know what I'm talking about. It's a like an accent or something.
Like a tomato thing.
Name 3 people who say tomato.
I don't know, bro. I'm just
On
saying I
anybody
always
who
known
cuts
that like some
tomato.
people be like, you know, tomato.
Yeah,
I
but
mean, it
tomato is the
sounds-
word.
So I'm just saying I'm
Brotherly-
using
Speaking
we
of
got-
tomatoes,
speaking of, no, I mean that actually does. We got the playoff black cement bread for us that just released. I ain't gonna say I slept on the release, but I just thought like it would be such a wide release that I would be able to like just, you know, I know I might like catch a few L's here and there, but I was still gonna go home with a pair. And
I'm
that
surprised
did
that
not
you
happen.
didn't go home with a pair. I'm actually surprised you didn't go home with a pair.
I didn't step out to the malls though. I did not do that. I only did online, which I'm pretty successful online, so I wasn't like expecting to go out and like grab a pair.
Yeah.
But I know a lot of people were saying that like they was still in the malls and stuff. So I think maybe most of the stock was in the malls and
Yeah.
not online. Seemed like they may be pushing for something, like
well,
retailers trying
so
to
I
get
could-
everybody back out, and you know, because a lot of people are not going to the malls anymore.
Right.
But if you hear there's like more stock there, then you'll probably start, you know, going.
I can tell you some inside information. So,
Okay.
the week of the release was All-Star Weekend. If you listen to last episode,
Yeah.
I was working at the Foot Locker pop-up for All-Star Weekend, and we released so many of the Bread 4s. We sold so many of the Bread 4s. And I can tell you that whatever didn't get released got shipped back to Nike. So there are going to be the
Oh,
restocks and stuff like that.
okay. I like it.
But there were a ton of Bread 4s. I want, I'm not trying to brag or anything, but Jeff Teague came through, and Jeff
Uh-huh.
Teague is.
Yeah, basketball player. That's
Uh,
that's it.
he does
But
a
yeah, go.
podcast. He does a podcast now.
Oh, okay, cool.
Club 520, which is an incredible. They're hilarious, but they all came through, got their breath for us, and
Wow. They got it for
yeah,
free?
no. So Foot Locker actually gave them a $200 gift card.
So they got them for free?
No, it was 230.
Okay, what's $10 to a basketball player? Free.
Look,
It's like a quarter to me. Free. Bro, free. They got them for free.
yeah, sure. So they came through. They got their pairs, and there were. I mean, we had bro. We had so many pairs that the resellers have this hustle now, man. And I'm trying to figure out what their hustle is, but um, I actually got not really in trouble because who cares, but I told this dude, I was like, yo, one pair per person, man. I seen you come through here twice. Like, I'm not, and I seen him come through the other days that we were open. And I'm just like, I'm not selling you more sneakers, bro. And he was even like, oh, you're not trying to sell kicks? I'm like, I didn't say this, but I'm like, you're asking the wrong one, bro. I'm here for the experience. I do care. I do care if Foot Locker makes money, and I'd be more than happy to help Foot Locker make money. But anyway, so I basically told him, I was like, yeah, you can't get more than one pair. I've already seen
Mhm.
you come through here multiple times. Dude kept coming through with a ski mask on. It's like, you're very recognizable. And so he was like, yo, the manager at the door said that if I just put my bags down, if I like don't bring my bags back through, then I can get another pair. And so I was like, nah, you're not getting another pair. And
Mhm.
so, anyways, manager came out to me and was like, what was your conversation with him? And I was like, he can't get another pair. She was like, well, he can't, but if he puts his bags down, then yeah, he can't get another pair. And I was like, y'all just made a big deal about one per person earlier today. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
so long story short, these guys they always had a different FLX, um, like barcode.
Uh-huh.
They always paid with gift cards, and the gift cards were
Mm.
like $200 gift cards.
Mm.
And they had the picture of the barcode on their phone. So,
That's new. Well,
yeah.
I know when when I tried reselling for like 2 days, I bought like 4 pairs of Shadow Ones, right?
Uh-huh.
And so the way the manager told me to do that, she was like, okay, the first two you're gonna get on the debit card.
Uh-huh.
And then the next two you gotta give me with cash. And then like after that, you're gonna have to get somebody else to get them.
Yeah.
And so I'm guessing that's how they're doing it, because if you're doing a gift card, that's one per person. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? There's no name to it. There's no ties to it. So
Yeah.
that's why, like, once you use your debit card, you can't use it again. You can't use that same debit card because it's no longer one per person. So that's why you're using
Yeah.
cash. As far as the accounts, I'm not sure like
It was
what
something, man. Yeah, but it was like whatever. I mean, they
but
ended up with a ton of pairs, man. They ended
I'm
up with
guessing that's how they getting the points. But like, what are they doing with, like, what's the benefit of like scanning a different account if not all the points are going to that one account? But it
Yeah.
could be what they call it what they call it when you're mining or something like that, where it's like it's different accounts but it's going all to one account. If that
Yeah.
makes sense.
I think that's what the case is. But if there are any resellers, matter of fact, Do I even want to plug? Because I remember what their name was. Like they got like a little group. There's a little group of them out of
Cool. We'll tag them in it.
yeah,
Why not?
Frag Kicks. They're out of Tampa, Florida.
Frag Kid. I think I've seen them before.
I'll tell you what, they did not take no. So one manager came and she was like, "Nah, y'all not doing this today. Y'all not doing this today."
Mhm.
Bro, they came back. Like for me, you tell me one time I can't do it, I'm going home, right?
Uh-huh.
They came back and kept trying again, and bro, they had so many pairs. They got so many pairs.
That's
It
crazy, bro.
It was insane. It
I mean,
was.
I don't know. Maybe if I could see like the money margin, like the profit margin, but like
I mean, first weekend they dropped. You know, this is a hyped release. I guarantee there were people who went to StockX and like,
well, yeah, I know there was some people that were selling theirs for like $320, and that was
Yeah.
above
and here's the
StockX and
thing
Gold.
with the gift cards. I don't think that it was their gift cards.
Hmm.
I don't think it was like
Did we just uncover a crime? Did we
Like-
just have fraudulent gift cards?
Well, I also know. So there was another guy, right? Who what he would do is he would buy some like Air Maxes, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then he would buy them at like he would buy them with a military discount, so you're getting $20 or
yeah.
20% off.
Yeah.
And then he would return them for full price. All right, so he would buy a gang of Air Max 90s or whatever, right? Maybe even from like the Nike store or something.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah,
return them to a Foot Locker without the military discount. He would get a gift card. And
Mm-hmm.
then he would use those gift cards to buy the hype releases. You know what I'm saying? Or like he would buy like Vapor Max. So back when I was working there more, he would buy the Vapor Maxes, which were like 180. Then he would get he would get them at military discount, so 20% off of that. So that was $36 off.
Yeah.
Then he would return the sneakers for the gift card.
Yeah.
He's getting that full price. He's not getting the military
Mhm.
discount price. He's getting the full price. And then he was using those gift cards to buy the hype releases. And so, but he would have like his whole family in on it. His whole family would be in there. Now, the only reason I was cool with it is because one, he was a veteran.
Oh yeah.
But he would like when he was doing this, like it was very time consuming. So he would bring the entire store pizza. So he would like, you know what I'm saying? Like order a pizza for everybody. And I'm like, that's, you know, if you're gonna do business like that, you know, that's the way to do it. So resellers, if you're not buying pizza for the entire Foot Locker store, y'all not gonna be in this game very long.
I mean, but it just seems so like time consuming. Just like
Oh, they were there all weekend. Like, yes.
So I guess the reason why they're not going home or they're like they're not taking no for answers because that's their job. That's their
their
full
job,
time. Like,
exactly. Yeah,
I gotta make this money because this is our gas money home.
That's what I was thinking, right? That's what I was thinking about was like, I was like, yo, they are persistent. And then I'm like, oh, because this is like their 9 to 5. Like, this is their, like, I even had a homeboy, one of my college friends, he came through.
Yeah.
And, I'm not going to say he like caused trouble or anything like that, but he ruffled some feathers at the end because he was trying to get a pair or something, or like he had somebody's grandmother. And then he had to like deliver a card to this person, and like he was not really acting like he was the grandson, but like that's what they thought. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I'm saying here, like, bro, like we used to be in college together, man. Like,
Yeah.
hey, come
Like,
on,
what
let's
are
be
you?
civilized.
Yeah.
Let's be civilized, man. Like they're trying to shut down the spot. So,
I mean,
yeah,
I feel like it's only an issue if somebody's watching. Cause okay, so you know, like you said, like one man, the manager's like, oh, it's only one per person, and then like next thing is cool. So I feel like, cause you know, it was like we're seeing the videos of like people like no, you're not doing it. You're not reselling these shoes. You're not doing it. And
Yeah.
then like once the whole reselling thing kind of died out, the market is what it is. Kind of like, oh, it's all right. Because kind of so I think it's feel like it's more like a hate thing. I don't think the workers are hating that the fact that they're reselling shoes. I think it's more of they hate like you're making more money than I am. You know what I'm saying?
I
Because
was
like
hating that they were reselling shoes. I'm not gonna front.
I
I wasn't gonna let them do it because I'm like,
no, I'm saying okay, you're different because you don't work there.
that's
But
it.
I'm saying like because why all of a sudden is it like a big hoorah, you know, to wear your sneakers out of the store or oh we're not doing this. But then now the market is what it is, you know, you see there's no more challenges.
Hmm.
No backflips, no more kick flips. There's no more videos or oh you can't buy this, you can't do this. Now it is what it is because
Yeah.
nobody's really making money off of it now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like I said, I feel like if the camera's rolling and there's like it's a big thing, then
Uh-huh.
oh you can't loop them all. But other than
But
that, like
have we had a release? Have we had a release that has warranted that type of reaction? Because usually, to be honest with you, it's usually the SBs, right? It's usually the SBs where you got to do some sort of challenge or do a kick
not.
flip.
I think we had some. What was that? What was the? We had a shoe that had to wear out. I think it was like a pair of Air Jordan ones. They had to wear them out, and they had to make sure that the shoe size was the right size. I don't believe it was an SB. I don't believe it
Okay.
was an SB.
I mean, wearing out. I mean, I can understand like having to wear it out, right? But like that, I mean, like I'm cool with that.
But I'm saying, but did you notice that there was no challenges for that for the Bread Fours? You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
there was no, oh well, you gotta do this or you gotta make sure your size are right. Like, you
But
know,
it's the smaller shops that are doing that, right? So if it was like a collab and you're
hmm
buying the sneaker from that boutique or whatever, then
yeah,
like, okay, that's a good way to get some marketing behind it, right? But
yeah.
like Brett Ford's is, I mean, what are they gonna have you do? Like win a dunk contest, you know, hit a shot
I'm
over whoever?
for a minute there, I think we were gonna get there. For a
Yeah,
minute,
you're not getting that
for
from me. You're not getting
for a
that from
minute,
me.
I was thinking like it was getting a little crazy. You know, we had
Yeah.
people dressing up as the Powerpuff Girls to get the dunks. So
Well, that's
I
funny
mean,
though. I mean, like I feel like that's fun. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. I mean, but still, like at the end of the day, they're requiring you to do something to purchase a pair of shoes. But now all of a sudden it's okay. Like there's no
yeah,
requirement. You just walk in and just loop them all if you want to. We don't care. You're not making money off of it.
yeah. You know, I was, and that's what I was kind of annoyed about was that, you know, I was annoyed that I mean, they were talking heavy, man. Hey, bro, one pair per person. Like, I don't know who let other people come through and get multiple pairs yesterday. So I'm like, you know, I'm trying to do a good job. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I'm trying to do a good job, and I'm
Uh-huh.
like, hey man, I'm sorry, like one pair per person, man. I saw you come through twice now, like,
Yeah.
you know, and part of it was like I'm trying to do my job. The other part was like I don't like people. I mean, like I didn't like how they were moving, right? I
Yeah.
mean,
Yeah.
I didn't, yeah, I think that's really what it was. I didn't like how they were moving. I didn't like how they
hmm
were doing it.
Yeah.
Um, I mean, we had enough pairs for everybody, but just the way they were moving was, I thought it was tacky. I thought it was corny.
hmm
Coming through with like the ski mask on,
hmm
like so tacky, bro. Like,
Yeah.
and I mean, they're from out of town too, so I don't know if that had a part to play with it. I was chopping it up with them. I'm like, yo, like on Thursday, right? I'm chopping up with them. By Saturday, I'm tired of seeing them. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, I don't know, man. I have no aspirations to be a reseller. Like it doesn't excite me. I don't want to do it. Like I said, it just seems even though I love sneakers, like it seems so like tedious and time consuming. Like it doesn't
Yeah.
seem fun at all.
Like being
I
a
mean,
landlord.
I mean, what job is? But like at the same, I just don't want to do that. Like I
Yeah.
don't want to be driving back and forth, going back and forth, arguing with somebody, and like just the simple fact that you, like as a worker or a coworker, could have my next check in their hand.
Right.
Like, you know what? They could just be like, we're not gonna sell you these 10 pairs, and you could be counted that money.
Yeah.
Okay, that was like 200. Like that was $1,000 right there that we could have profited out. Now you're not getting it.
Yeah.
So now you're gonna have to either cut your budget because you have to give $20 to each person that goes in there and get a pair. You know what I'm saying? So like I just said, it's just I like get paid hourly, salary or salary.
It's so easy, man. It's just like it's so easy, and plus it's like people want this sneaker, man. Like
yeah,
people want it. People want to be able to. I mean, there are kids who want it.
Flex wanted them.
Flex wanted them. Flex.
Yeah. Morgan had
outside.
900 pairs over there. Never thought to text Flex like, "Hey, bro, you want a pair? I grab them for you." Like
I was wondering when that part would come out. I was wondering when we were gonna explore that part.
Bro, we had like 1,000 pairs, bro. We had 1,000 pairs.
I didn't even know you were going for them for real.
Morgan, what release don't I go for? Like, come on, bro. Like, what release don't I go for? Man, I got the Great China 7s back here. Come on, man.
That's true.
What release
That's
am
true.
I not
I thought you said you were trying to like budget more in 2024.
I was. I mean, I ain't getting nothing. I haven't gotten anything else. That would have been my first pair I bought with my own money.
For real? Oh yeah.
I told
what
you
else
that.
You got this year?
I got the Bubbles Powerpuff Girls. I got
You bought those?
No, that was given to me.
How?
I already told you. I haven't dropped the video yet, so I'm dropping it Monday. You'll know.
So this is gonna be out by Monday. This is gonna be out past Monday. You gonna make me wait until Monday?
Bro, you killing me. Poison gave them to me.
Oh.
That was the Poison, right. Yeah. The Poison, they sent me those pairs. Raised by Wolves. I got those. My girlfriend bought those. And then I got the Air Jordan Low 2s.
How do you get those?
Got those from birthday.
Okay.
And what else did I get? There's a lot of stuff I got. Then I got the 99 products, those 2 pairs. Got those from them. I know there's another pair in here. I know there is. I'll be forgetting, bro. And then I remember once I get offline. I think I got a pair of Dunks or something. I get to a point where I just buy stuff and kind of just like, I ain't gonna lie, just throw it in the pile. 2
pairs of Dunks in the last week. That's crazy.
Oh, them things are flying. Like $20.
Yeah.
I got like 3 pairs for like $150. I got the turquoise. I got turquoise ones, the red pandas. Turquoise.
Oh, say it again. Say it again. Say it again.
Bro, I'm done.
No, say it again.
I'm done. You finish or you done?
Bro, you so country, bro.
You finish or you done? All 3 of y'all.
Listeners.
Hey, look, put some respect on my name.
Chat. What y'all think he said?
Not workhorse.
Hey, say it again.
I'm not saying it no more. You finish or you done?
Spell it.
Hey, if there's a problem, you will feel me.
Look. Hey. Either spell it or say it. Either spell it or say it. Cause look, I gotta be the one to do the captions out here. I gotta do the captions.
But you know how to spell it. Just put workhorse. It's actually, you know what? It's not even that color. I was gonna say it again too. It's not even that color. It's jade. It's a jade Nike Dunk.
Oh, so you said turquoise. If y'all rewind it, that's not what he said.
What did I say?
He said turquoise, like Megan Thee Stallion. I thought you got a pair of Megan Thee Stallion dunks.
Look, I'm gonna let you have your fun with it. I'm gonna keep that one in. I ain't gonna cut it out. I'm gonna keep that one in because I know you're gonna have fun with that edit.
Oh yeah.
I know you gonna have that. What? Zoom in and everything, bro. I already know it's coming. It's all right.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna go crazy, bro. I think my CapCut app is gonna start smoking.
No, look. So I finally got my head wrapped around the eBay. So I've been definitely going crazy on there, and I'm looking at me a pair of Island Green phone posits.
Yeah,
my guy is not budging. He's not budging. Actually, he went up $40. I was like, all right, I'll see you in a month.
$40. Yeah, bro. That's what I'm talking about, bro. That's the energy that we need in the sneaker community,
I'll see you in a month.
I'll see you in a month, bro. I'll see you in a month.
I'm getting them things for $90. I promise you.
Oh yeah.
I promise you I am.
bro, we're going to war, bro. I've gone to war on eBay.
bro.
I've gone
Like,
to
ain't
war.
nothing wrong with them. They just yellow, no soul, and no box.
So, all right.
Okay, bro. That's like $20 off each thing you just said.
Yeah.
Like,
On Island,
who?
like, I'm not trying to, because I don't want to hate, but when I think about, like, iconic uh foam positive colorways, I'm not thinking about
Hmm.
Island Green. You know what I'm
What
saying?
was the olive green? That was the retro.
I
I
don't
don't
even
think that was
think.
a retro.
No,
I don't
I
think it
think
was
that
a
was
retro.
like an original, not like an original colorway, but like that's not like I feel like it just came out.
You know what I'm saying?
Uh,
Like I think it was like one of those a modern
yeah,
day
yeah, yeah. It's one
colorway.
of the more modern ones.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't think it was a retro.
Nah.
But the thing about it, those sit like, and one of those shoes I was going to like get later on when they went down the price, but then all of a sudden they just ran up like $500. I'm like, why? Why? What happened? I don't know who. I don't know who wore them. I don't know who put them on Instagram. I don't know what Kardashian wore them. I don't know if Travis
I
Scott
don't think
got a hand
anybody
on.
did. I think he doesn't understand the value of what he has.
Could you imagine if a Kardashian wore a pair of phone posits? That would be,
I'd be rich.
bro.
I'd retire.
You have people walking around with skirts on and phone posits. That would be crazy times.
Yo, I'm not gonna front. That's not a bad idea.
What, a skirt and phone posits for
Yeah.
you, or a Kardashian wearing phone
Bro,
posits?
like a Young Thug skirt.
So let's talk about what we think sneakers are gonna go this year. So we just got news that New Balance, they're doing very well as far as profits and annual sales and stuff. And I know this is gonna start a riot because we're gonna have we've been on New Balance, we've been on Saucony. I hate when people say that. I hate when people say that because nobody, I don't care where you've been from,
Mhm.
New Balance, Saucony, and Asics was not mainstream. And I always have to explain this. Just because it was locally hot doesn't mean it was mainstream.
No,
P.
you're right.
Pablo was not mainstream.
Yes, he
was
was, bro. Freak League was playing on every radio in what
Yeah, but like,
2005.
I mean, like, okay, yeah, okay, I get that. But like, he was like a celebrity down like in North Carolina. Like he was like, to hear North Carolina, like, I think that was the first shout out we ever got. Like, we was hype about it. Like we was going crazy about it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, yeah, like, PD Pablo might have been mainstream, but I'm talking about like here, I'm pretty sure he got the red carpet rolled out and everything. But
Yeah, I
anyway,
couldn't tell you what PD Pablo looked like. He kind of looked like Mystical.
he reminded me of Mystical. But yeah, he had like the whole. But back to what I'm saying. New Balance, Saucony, Asics was not mainstream. Nobody was looking for the 997s and the 574s, and not mainstream, guys. I know
No, and you're right.
DMV and what was it? DMV and a couple more states. I always saying they, and that's it is what it is. But
yeah, I picked it up. I mean, I picked it up when I was in Virginia, and
makes sense.
When I moved back here to Indiana, I would see other people, like a few other people rocking it, right? There was one other guy on campus who was actually a professor who was into the same types of sneakers that I was in. And like, I was wearing one pair and he was like, yo, like he called me out and he was like, yo, like those are fire. The Packer game set match. It was a Packer game set match pair. And so like,
yeah, sure, I know what those
from there, you don't know what those are.
I don't. Yeah, sarcasm. Twerk course. But bro, it's gonna be the new word, twerk course. But that's not what I said, I promise you. But go ahead. So you got it.
But like just him knowing that the pair I had, and then I'm looking at his feet, I'm like, yo, crooked tongues, whatever. And like that just created like that bond, you know what I'm saying? But I will tell you that most people who enjoyed New Balance, Saucony, Asics would gatekeep that stuff. So it's like
yeah. That's okay.
Yeah, it was like niche,
Small.
very small, like niche. Like I'm not telling you where I got these if you don't know what they are. Like
Yeah.
you know,
So how long have you been in, like, so you say what, 2012, 2013, you kind of like,
2015. So yeah. So like when I got out the military, I got out of the
okay,
military 2015.
so the run that New Balance and Saucony pretty much, okay, I'm gonna keep it those three. I'm not gonna go out.
Mhm.
So Saucony, New Balance, and Asics, can you think of another run that was better than the one they have right now?
Yeah. 20 basically 2012. So this is just coming from a historical standpoint. Oh no, not more mainstream, but like
I'm
better
finna say,
sneakers.
yeah,
Not more
I'm
mainstream.
talking, yeah, I'm talking
Yeah,
about
not
popularity wise,
overall.
popularity,
No,
sales, and stuff like. Yeah, I'm finna say because
no.
2012 I wasn't checking for New Balance,
Right.
Aces, or
But
Saucony.
some of their best colorways came out
Oh
like
yeah, yeah,
2012,
yeah.
2012 to 2015. But as far as popularity goes, it's never I can't I can't think of a time it's been more popular as far as from a hype standpoint. There might be,
Yeah.
it might have been popular because it was cheap in the past and that's what um was
What pair of New
accessible.
Balances have you ever known to be cheap? That one.
574s.
Okay, yeah, they usually go like $80, $90.
Yeah,
Okay, I
I'm
give you
talking about
that. That,
Sauconys though. I'm talking about Sauconys for real. Like
yeah, I mean, I'm telling you, bro. Like, I had seen Sauconys around in Asics, but like, bro, they was so like, all I could ever think about was like either someone running a marathon or a nurse.
yeah,
That's the only time I really seen like a Saucony or Asics on foot. I never
yeah.
really seen anybody styling an Asics or a Saucony. New Balance I did just from like Wale, watching that sneaker scene. But I'm
Yeah.
telling you, it's never been nothing like it is now.
Yeah, you're right.
Nothing
I
like it is
agree.
now.
I agree. I'm enjoying it, but like Saucony's doing some interesting things. Like the Bodega, man, the Bodega collab released today.
Bro,
Sold out.
I was finna pull the trigger on those things. Those things was like 372. But we're talking about the green pair, right? They
Yeah,
had like hints of green. Yes.
yeah.
So yeah, I seen that pair and I'm just like, man. But I just couldn't like
What
just
you
because
mean
I haven't
372?
like that was the resale price for them.
Oh, resale price. Yeah, yeah. That's gonna go down. That's
Yeah,
gonna
yeah,
plummet.
yeah.
That's
I
gonna
hope
plummet.
so.
Because retail was 140. Bro, they sold out in like no time.
I mean, same thing with the J Tips. And they're shit. I think they're over like $40. The blue
Yeah.
pair is yeah.
Yeah, it'll plummet. It'll plummet. But like, I set an alarm for noon today. I got on at noon. I thought that I'd have time. Nah, they were gone.
I mean, I'm definitely checking for them just for the simple fact that I'm checking for them and looking on resale sites to buy Saucony pairs lets me know this is a different time, bro. This
Yeah.
is a different time.
Yeah, it's a beautiful
This
time though.
this seems like the legendary run of the Yeezy, bro. Yeezy run
Oh,
was
it ain't like that.
legendary.
It's not like that.
Wait for it, Dairy. No, it's getting there. Though. I feel like okay, we're predicting what the rest of the year is gonna look like.
Yeah.
I feel like last year and this year is really finna put New Balance, Asics, Saucony, that kind of aesthetic as far as sneakers. It's really finna they're gonna hold. I think they're gonna run the game for a little bit, at least two
You know what's
years.
interesting is I feel like they're on the downswing.
I feel like it's just because the sneakers are on the downswing.
Maybe.
But
I don't
once
see
you
it being like the legend. I don't feel like when Yeezy was at its height.
okay, reason why I call that run a legendary because no one was checking for the J's anymore. No one was checking for the mics anymore, and that's how people are now. People are picking New Balance, Sauconys, and Asics over the Jordan releases.
We're talking about the masses, right? The masses are doing that.
Yes. I'm not talking about. We're not including people that's been collecting for years.
Yeah.
Because I mean, you're gonna always like Saucony. You're always gonna like New Balance, and moving forward, I'm gonna always like because now I'm into those sneakers.
Yeah.
So like that, yeah. But I'm talking about just what sneakers are going to look like now, what the blogs are going to be reporting out on, what the celebrities are going to be wearing.
You don't think it's a phase? You don't think it's a phase?
I feel like the New Balance, Asics, and Saucony are like here to stay. Like I feel like they're gonna be that always gonna be in the talks. You know what I'm saying? There's always gonna be like, oh, there's a New Balance dropping, there's a new Saucony dropping, there's a new Asics dropping. I feel like they've came in the game and they're here to stay.
Yeah,
they're here to stay. I really feel like that. Obviously, Jordan brand, Nike, they're always gonna be there. Always gonna be there. And I think that's what's so easy for people to like look away.
Yeah.
Because they're always gonna be there. The Bread 4s are always gonna be there. The Taxi 12s are always gonna be there. 10 years from now, I'll be able to get my Taxi 12s.
Yeah.
Because I know they're gonna release them again.
I see, part of me hopes that that's not the case. Like, I would love for Saucony, just because I love the brand so much, I would love for them to do well and the people who work for Saucony to, you know, and Asics and New Balance to get the raises that they deserve. And I hope that it becomes a staple. But the part of me is also, I'm selfish because it's like, I want to be able to stand out. You know what I'm saying? I want to be the guy that's like, I want to be, like you said, the Asics cool guy, right?
But this is the thing about it. You're gonna stand out because you got the older pairs. Your pairs are only gonna get older. So
yeah, that's true.
2033, you're pulling out a 2013 pair from Extra Butter. It's gonna be like,
shout out Extra Butter.
You know what I'm saying? And then
we gotta get Brian out here.
Then we gotta think about the influencers. Even the influencers are like the big names influence. Like, okay, Seth, he's more of a New Balance Asics guy.
Mm-hmm.
So he is an influence. He has an influence. So I feel like once he gets into where he can promote what he wants to promote or review what he wants to review, it's gonna be more New Balance. As you can see, he got more New Balances, more Asics, more runner type shoes. So those 252,000 people that are following him, guess what they're gonna be leaning towards?
Yeah.
So like we don't got our old Jordan heads anymore. We don't have them Jordans doing the whole reviews of the latest Cherry 12s. We're checking out what was the Hot Wheels 1906R. Salehi
Benberry,
yeah. That pair is clean, bro. It's sitting at 700.
I know. I looked for the prices. I try to check periodically. I'm like, is this going down? I'm surprised it hasn't gone down.
Bro, them things are going up.
Yeah.
Because I think when they first released, I think it was like 400. But now them things are like 776. I'm like, bro, I just cannot bring myself to do that for.
Nah, they're not that good.
Can't.
They're not that good. Because they're
beautiful. I'm sorry, they're beautiful.
They're gorgeous. It's a great shoe. But 776.
My pride just won't let me.
We're grown. We're grown now.
Because
man.
I'm not. No, if I were you, I would do it because
for real,
I've always been into New Balance. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
I haven't always been into New Balance, so I can't really justify it.
There are other shoes that I want. There are other shoes that I like better for cheaper that I would rather have. As far as 1906s too.
But I'm gonna say, but they're still in that same, circle. I'm talking about me.
Action Rosses for real. Have you seen them?
You stressing me out.
Yeah, 3 colorways.
You stressing me out, bro. You're man. No, bottom of the bucket, bro. I don't care what colorway he comes out with. I don't care what colorway he comes out. The shade blue one he had, those are nice. I did like those.
You just said bottom of the bucket, and then.
But I'm still like this. I would grab the JT collaboration,
horse,
the twerk curse. But the bodegas, man, I go back in time because of Extra Butter or like another pair of Raised by Wolves. Man, there's so many other pairs that I can think of besides that pair. The Action Bronson pair. I'm good. But anyways, I'm just saying, like, if I could get a pair of, let's say I come across a pair of Ben 13s for 500. And then I come across a pair of the Soleil Benberry New Balances I'm getting those Ben 13 because that's what I've always been into. I've always been into
Okay.
like George. You get what I'm saying?
So
I
okay,
can't justify that 776, that 776 for that.
if
For
I
that New
fall
Balance.
into $800, right? I find
Yeah.
I'm gonna be real with you. If I find a wallet $800 in the street, right?
Uh-huh.
I mean, I'm not returning it, but
Yeah.
I find a wallet with $800 in the street,
Uh-huh.
and I deposit the money into my account. It's free money, right? Conscious is clean.
Yeah.
Then yeah, I would do that.
That's what I'm saying.
I would
but
do
you
that.
are
But it's like, okay, harder money because now at my old age, man,
okay. Yeah.
I see it as like, hey, $700. That's after
cool.
I mean that's 20 tennis lessons. That's 20 hours of work. It's half a week. Can't justify that anymore.
An old man once told me, as you get older, you start spending time, not money.
Yeah. Now,
So you think
now-
about how much you can make with that. Yeah.
$200 makes me hesitate now. When 3-4 years ago, and I'm making more now than I was 3-4 years ago. So
I think it's also you have a ample amount of sneakers.
I do.
So,
I'm
like,
looking
it's
at
kinda like-
steals. I'm looking for steals, bro.
I'm
Get me a
getting to the
steal.
point where I'm looking at colors. I'm like, okay, wait a minute. Come on, Flex. You got like 30 black shoes. There's no need to go get
Yeah.
another pair of black shoes. That's why I stuck on the Emmitt Smith Reebok that dropped, like the Dallas Cowboys colorway they had, the first pair.
Yeah.
I was like, come on now.
Another pair of
not
Navy
even,
sneakers.
yeah, I'm like, no. I'm just not gonna get them because I would have to buy like a whole nother type of outfit to like, go with that color of sneaker. So
But
I'm
I
just
think
gonna
of it
wait
as
for
like
something.
vibes. Like each sneaker has a different vibe, right? Like a Mag Attack. Like I'm looking at some Mag
That
Attacks
too.
that I have, right? But it's like
Yeah.
green's my favorite color, and it's the social currency pair.
I want to get that pair. I want to get a pair.
They're incredible.
$66. I am.
Bro, those prices went down.
Yeah.
Even
Yeah,
the so another pair that I recently got, the strawberry milk dunks, right? Like that was a shoe that
I wish those were low. I really hate that those were mid.
I think with the
I'm
right
not-
pants, those can.
Yeah, I mean, because it's gonna like a high or like
Yeah.
a perfectly cut low.
Yeah, right.
But I won't wear them with like a pair of shorts though. But yeah.
Yeah, that'd be kind of tough. But like those prices went down on them, so I'm like, shoot, I'm happy I didn't get them a year ago. I'm happy that I'm getting them now when they're like, damn, 140. I think I paid 140 for them.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Don't make me do it.
yeah.
Don't make me do it.
But how much was that going for before? Was that like a $300?
Shit, that was like 300 easily.
Yeah.
Especially because did you with all those pair of special boxes? Did I all get the extra accessories and stuff?
Let me go grab them real quick because they just came in today.
Of course they did. Of course they did. This guy.
So this isn't my showcase shoot.
I would hope that it's not since it's so far away. Yeah.
My girls, so my girl's asleep, so she ain't hear me say that they came in today. So, box. So this is a special box you're talking about.
Yeah.
And when I was like halfway asleep when I was lacing them, I
Mhm.
really like this. It feels like I could bite into it with a nice.
Yeah.
Low key want to bite into it. This.
I like the color blocking on those. That's nice. Okay. All right. I'm not taking that out. I just want you to know
Huh?
that. I'm not taking it out.
I mean, bro, if you feel it, bro, it's like it's
Bro,
squishy.
I'm not I don't care. I'm not taking it out. Bro, you literally bite into
I like the bottom,
Mhm.
but
Don't
you're talking
bite.
about accessories. So
Mhm.
low. Oh,
Those are desktop?
that's I mean, I put it on my foot, but yeah, they were dead stock.
Okay, I'm like, oh my god, bro.
In
Don't tell me you're
fact-
biting used shoes.
In fact, I got them. I got them on GOAT, and I don't hardly ever use GOAT. I'm an eBay guy. I used to be GOAT when it first became
First time out, yeah.
man. I was on GOAT all the time.
I love gold, man. I love gold.
But now I get all the you get the messages. This sneaker that you want went down by like.
Oh
yeah, what a time to be alive.
That's how I got my Ben Simmons.
Yeah.
I sent them things. They said it went down 250. I was like 250. I was like, I was rushing to get them things. I was like, bro, don't know what we got. There was one I had got the LeBron 2K14s. And
he had a red with the leopard print.
Leopard.
Yeah.
250. I bought them things so quick.
Yeah.
Bro said, nah, canceled it. He was like, something ain't right.
Sick.
He bought them too. He bought them too quick. He was like, nah, something ain't right.
Nah, that's crazy.
And then he reposted. He canceled it. And I know he reposted them because I remember those pictures and how they look. He reposted, and I think he reposted like 550.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, nah, you lost yourself, buddy.
That's crazy.
Good luck. That made me. Now I gotta go back. I gotta go find a pair. I've been wanting those since 2K14. Like, clearly.
It's a great pair.
I've been wanting things since 2K14.
But it also came with, I think this is a coin pouch. But like 140, man, for all of this.
Like 20. Huh? I stay like 20 minutes away from social status.
Yeah. Oh, you do?
Mm-hmm.
I got some New Balances from social status. What is this? Oh, yeah, it's a coin purse.
You know, apparently all this.
Nah,
bro. I said tour course.
So yeah, man, that's just where we are with sneakers, man. Like now that I'm getting, even the social status Mac attacks. That's really how I ended up finding these again, was because I told you offline why I had beef with social status and the Mac attacks. And then
I think you did. I can't really remember the story.
I'll tell you offline. I'm not trying to mess up anything, but had beef with them for that. And then I saw the visuals that they used. I'm like, okay, this makes sense. And then so I'm seeing the prices. I'm like, yo, like it's crazy how low they've gotten.
Yeah.
And then I was like, well, let me see how low the Dunks got.
Yeah.
And now we got them. I got them in here. So like, I will be getting the chocolate milk pair too. But yeah, this is beautiful.
There's a pair of Dunks I've been looking for. I really just rolling for the special box. Was it the Toy Drunkens? I just wanted a special box. I'm not even gonna front. I'm paying $220 for a special.
So I've got the shoe, but not the special box.
That sucks.
Yeah. It's another track thing I got on Go.
It's like having, I don't know. That sucks. That really sucks.
All right.
Because that special box is really beautiful.
It is beautiful. It is really nice. So we are getting towards the end of the show. Let's go ahead. Let's do our showcase. Again, this is not the showcase shoe, but it is gorgeous. If you know what, if this wasn't Nike, bro, you know what I'm saying? Well, instead I got
yeah, nah. I mean that's a lot. I don't even agree. I don't even agree with that one, but
I'll tuck my socks into my pants. Or I tuck my pants into my socks.
And you over here talking about the twerk course?
That's ain't that what y'all country boys do?
Some country boys from the south. No.
All right. You going first or am I going first?
Yes, since everybody seems to love Reebok now, I had to pull out one of my favorite kamikazes, the Rain Man. And this is not the 2021 or 2022
Tell them what year it was.
2016.
Ooh.
And look at that effect, bro.
I wasn't even born yet.
I just love that about this shoe, man. It's not wet. The shoe is not wet. That's how it's made. The Rain Man. Look at it. Y'all can y'all look at that?
So, all right, we gotta quiz you. Right?
I bet you your favorite creator don't have those.
What what high school did Sean Kemp go to?
Oh no, but I do
What
know
state?
from the letter of intent, because that show is based on his intent to go to that school. I don't know.
Concord in Indiana. He's from Indiana. Who knew?
Because he played for the Seattle Seahawks, right?
The who?
No way. Woo. But again, I learned about Sean Kemp from the Kamikaze. The Kamikaze 2. Well, it's no longer called the Kamikaze, it's called the Hurrikaze. Because the
Kamikaze is offensive.
Yeah.
Well, I don't even want to say it's not offensive, but like
put your fingers down. Don't ever do that.
I'm not doing that.
Why you saying something offensive? Man, you tripping.
Yeah,
But
it's offensive.
Hurricanes. But yeah, I have the letter and 10. I have the Nocturnals. I have the Bruce Lee pair. I have the Nerf pair. I have the Looney Tunes pair, and I'm pretty sure there's another pair. I got Candyland. I got those beautiful pair. I got the NBA Jam pair. I got the Miamis. I got the classic black and white OG lows.
Yeah, San Antonio. Oh, you already said San Antonio.
The San Antonio. Remember the Alamo?
I don't remember the Alamo. No,
I don't have those. I don't have those. I do not have those pairs.
Okay,
unfortunately. I have the peach ones. I have the peach one, which was pretty cool. Those are pretty cool too.
So okay, so Sean Kemp. So I still got to quiz you on Sean Kemp. All right.
I'm not gonna know anything. I'm saying right now.
But you knew he played for the Supersonics.
Yeah.
You know he played for them, right?
Uh-huh.
Who was his point guard?
Bro, I'm telling you, nah.
Hey.
No, bro. Like, nah, bro. Oh, wasn't it? What's the little guy name? He also
has his own shoe.
Nah, it wasn't Stockton, was it?
Nah, it wasn't Stockton. Stockton played for Utah.
Oh, so
had his own. No. Same part of the country. Okay, I'm gonna.
I'm telling you, bro. I'm not gonna guess it. If it wasn't John Stockton, it wasn't. Nah, bro. I was saying no. I'm not gonna embarrass myself.
You can name the shoe. Name the shoe. It's a Nike shoe.
Oh, so we already talking about Gary Payton.
Yeah, it's Gary Payton.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Did you say Gary Payton already?
No, I was in my mind, but I thought like I was
Gary Payton. Gary Payton was his point guard.
Glove. Yeah.
Yep, the glove.
Again, Gary Payton. I learned about Gary Payton through the glove.
That's crazy,
like,
man.
I have no knowledge of like 90s basketball.
Do you have knowledge of like now basketball?
Vaguely.
I told you I go to sleep.
I started watching basketball when the first super team. I know some people may not. Yeah, I often say a lot of people might not consider it the first super team.
Oh, that was definitely the first super team.
Kevin Garnett, Paul Pierce, Rondo, Ray Allen.
Who was the fifth? Come on, who was number 5? Who played the 5?
Oh, I don't know.
Andrew Perkins.
Oh, Perkins, yeah.
Big Perk was on that team.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, Big Perk.
Yeah, that super team. Well, I mean, we can talk about sports all day. Well, I can. You can't. You just.
I can't.
So I'll go. So speaking of sports, right? You did Reebok. I did. So it's right here.
Mac Attack. Is that the Travis?
I got with Mac Attack.
That the Travis?
I have
or the OG.
The Travis.
Travis.
Mac Attacks. Travis, and I love that this shoe is going for so cheap. I love.
Really? I seen going for like 200 in my
that's
size.
cheap. That's what I'm talking about. It's a Travis Scott shoe going for 200.
I mean, what's the retail price on Mac Attacks? 130?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But for this being a shoe that, like, you know, me, I'm not really stressing over a Travis release. But being a tennis guy, and being excited for this shoe, I even said there was a video before the Mac Attack even got re-released. I said that if I were to do a Morgan Sneaker Room collab, it would be a 3-pack on 3 different models, and I said one of those would be the Mac Attack.
Right.
So it's a really, really, I mean, it's a clean shoes, and I hate that adjective too. I hate when sneaker creators say, "Oh, it's clean," but it's like,
yeah,
it looks good on feet. And then the backward swoosh is just that like little subtle, like, all right, cool.
I like it.
So yeah, I have I have the regular pair too, and I talked about we got
You
the
do?
social status. Yeah, I got the regular pair too. Um, and then the head coach who I coach with, he has this pair of like actual tennis shoes that look that's supposed to be like a modern take on the Mac Attack. So,
Oh,
um,
wow.
really, really excited about having
The
yeah,
the Mac Attack is one of those silhouettes. I don't know if you have it, but like there's certain silhouettes that I'm not gonna grab unless it's like a special edition or a
yeah,
collaboration.
yeah.
And the Mac Attack is one of those. So like if I was to grab a pair, it's gonna be either the social currency ones. Then they got new one that dropped, the black and white pair that just dropped, or it's gonna drop.
Social
I'm
status?
not
It's the
sure.
social status black and white one? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like split
And
vision or something like that.
or either the Travis Scott
Yeah,
or all three.
yeah.
Like I wouldn't get a generic color of the Mac Attack.
Well, the
Just one of
generic
those.
color is just the gray one. It's just gray. And then I like
Yeah.
so I had the
Man,
silver
it's like
lining.
there's a red and white one and a blue, like a royal blue one too.
Oh yeah, I'm not worried about those. Are we
You know what
talking
I'm saying?
about? Yeah,
Those
I'm
like
with you.
GRs. Those are like yeah.
Yeah, so
I'm not
OG
gonna.
colorway, just like we talked about with Uncle Schooler. OG colorway. So I had to get the
Yeah.
OG colorway. And then the social status pairs. So I've got social currency, I've got silver linings coming in.
Mhm.
And then of course Travis Scott. So
Okay.
maybe
like
I'll
it.
coach a tennis match in the Travis Scotts this year. Girl
Hopefully I
season's
can get
coming
it.
up.
I like it. You'll get it. You'll get it there. You'll get it. All right. Did you
Uh,
think about doing the 52 nights of date seekers?
I did. That's a good idea.
Telling you, I think you should do that.
That's
I
a
think
really
a
good idea.
nice little tape,
Yeah.
some good content.
Yeah, people seem to
Yeah.
like I get a lot of views and I get a lot of likes on my date night
Yeah, I think it's because it's
pictures.
like you're actually doing something.
Yeah. I'm not just sitting in my house.
Yeah, you're actually doing something, and you're interactive, and people like to be nosy.
Yeah, that's true.
Simple as that. People like to be nosy. Either
Well,
talk junk or being nosy.
well, man, we hit the time, man. This one went
Yeah,
by
we definitely hit
fast.
that. Yeah, I
This
feel
one
like
went
it's
by
the
fast,
more we
man.
do this, the faster time goes by.
It's crazy.
Our promise was like under an hour, and the last 3 episodes have been like over an hour.
Yeah.
But
But
guys, thanks for tuning in. It's been a great episode. Hope you guys still enjoying it. This is what, episode 11? We're
yeah,
11 episodes in, almost 2 months in. We have a total of almost 1,000 plays. So we're
oh
trying
my
to get those
gosh.
1,000 people to actually listen. So it's like, just so you guys know, a play is someone that stayed longer than 0 seconds, but left before like I think 15 seconds or something like that. It's not like consider us like a full listen. It's just like a play. Like they started it and then they left somewhere. But yeah, we're getting there. Keep following, keep reaching out, keep interacting with us, guys. We're gonna keep on posting this content. We're gonna keep on dropping weekly. And we hope you guys have been enjoying it so far.
Yeah, for sure. Please vote for. I mean, we're attaching a Google form to each episode, and please vote
Yes.
for who has the best showcase sneaker. And you can also leave us a message there, and we'll read the message on the on air. We're not on the radio, but on the podcast.
So they can leave it on the Google Docs.
They
They
can,
know.
yeah, they can leave it on. They can leave it on the
Oh,
Google
yeah.
form. I've got a space for them to leave a message.
I like
Um,
that.
and you can also leave us a comment and a 5-star rating.
I like it.
I use Apple Music, but whatever platform you use,
You use Apple Music or podcast?
Apple Podcast, you know what I mean?
Workhorse. But all right, guys, it's more this niggas. We'll see you guys next week.
So brothers, yeah. So brothers, retro 7s, retro 3s, Metallic 7, retro 11, sitting on freeze. They got so